Whenever the smoke clears, who are you? Who are you? Sometimes in life, you got to ask yourself these questions. Go find you a mirror. That way you can see your reflection. Or go sit in a dark room by yourself. It's vital that you sit by yourself. That way you can get an understanding with yourself. Now, you got to ask yourself, are you the person that's trying to get out of a negative situation and turn it into a positive? Or are you the person that's in a positive situation and trying to turn it into a negative? That way you can get a false sense of validation from a certain crowd of people you're trying to appeal to. See, sometimes in life, we allow life and persuasion, clout, certain things like that, because the internet is a drug. So we allow those things to push us towards a certain path that we shouldn't be on. And sometimes we allow the world and life to push us a lot faster than our life should go. See, you got to understand, fast living is just that. It ends fast. It doesn't matter what type of fast it is. It could be fast money. It could be fast cars, whatever it is. Fast things end fast. You can make $100,000 hustling the block, but that $100,000 is going to go just as fast as you got it. Fast money will leave even quicker. Just as fast as you got it, the quicker it goes. So this one right here is for the youth. I want y'all to understand that goal that you set whenever you was a young teenager, that by the time you was 21, 22, 23 years old, you was going to own a house, own a car, have hundreds of thousands of dollars in your bank account. Yeah, that's a good goal. But don't get depressed if you don't make it to that goal. See, the Most High has a different standard for you. He has a different route for you. Don't get discouraged if you don't make it to these goals. Understand that when one door closes, another one will open. And rejection is God's way of saying you're going in the wrong direction. Yeah, understand that. But yeah, with that being said, kick that intro for me one time. Believe it. What's going on today, folks? It's your boy King KO back with another video. What's happening? La Familia? Good to see y'all, man. Good to see y'all friendly faces. And if you ain't got one, then you need to go ahead and subscribe and tap in with the IG family. That way you can be a part of the family and the familiarity. You feel me? That word kind of got to me though. You hear me? Too much rhyming in that one. But I do want to say this before we dive into anything, man. Anything I talk about on here, this does not define me, my character, overall message, or anything like that. And if you are intelligent enough to catch the overall message for these videos, man, I most definitely appreciate you, and they are most definitely for you. But yeah, shout out to my bro, Spook Zoe, Johnny Morales, for tapping in with the IG family. And then we got the beautiful queen, Fizz.Allen. And y'all already know, man, I appreciate the queen for tapping in. If you want your shout out, go tap in with me at All Facts King KO. And first and foremost, yada, we got that main man, Baton Rouge Slim, in the building. And he had a message for all of you weirdos, man, who do too much of this. So y'all check it out.
So this for you. You hear me? That hang with all day and all night, you hear me? You get jealous when another come around your homeboy. Find out your homeboy go pull. You let one thing you need to know for sure about me. I ain't gotta say I'm real, my actions say I'm real. My face card good. You get on here and make a post that you saw another post like you a real.
all I'ma say to that is what he said. Exactly what he said. Y'all better stop doing that, man. Then next up, we got that man Boulevard Mel and Smoove the RB. As Boulevard Mel did an interview with Change of Plans TV. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mel, man, I need that interview next, man. If you're listening, tap in with your boy, man. I need that interview next, you hear me? But on the cool, this man, Smoove the RB, decided, he was gonna go ahead and send shiggities at that man's Boulevard Mel. As he said, you know what I'm saying? And I quote, end quote, ain't that dry snitching? You know what I'm saying? Talking about what Mel said in the interview. Now let's go ahead and review what was said in the interview, and y'all make y'all own assumption on whether or not y'all think y'all agree with Smoove or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's no doubt. He was Carter, the one who killed Jerry, right? Yeah, both of them on the roster. Yeah.
Now, y'all let me know. Do y'all agree with what Smoove the RB said? The rat exterminator and whatnot, and what he said about that being dry snitching and him not knowing what is dry snitching if that ain't. Now, my opinion personally, I don't know the specifics about exactly who he talking about. Now, if these dudes have been convicted of it, they already in there, they agreed to it or whatever, and the story is already known, then, you can make the case that it's not. But if they haven't been convicted of anything and, that's an ongoing investigation or whatever, yeah, of course it is. So since there is not enough specifics for me myself to make an assumption on the situation, then I'm gonna go ahead and say, man, I ain't gonna make a full, comment on it. I don't know if these men have been convicted. I don't know. These could be fabricated characters that he just made up. You never know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So I can't really give you a answer to that, but I do want to know y'all. So drop that down in the comment section and let's go ahead and move on. Next up, we got the Bang man. As he gets real on the situation with Lil Yoshi, and what he going through and how he feel about the situation, as well as Cleezy 5 himself and when he was locked up and everything that he going through, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna check out this new snippet. Now I do gotta change the audio because of copyright issues. I've been getting too many and I ain't trying to get the channel shut down. So yeah, man, gotta change the audio, chime in a little bit. Y'all know how that goes. But let's go ahead and check it out, family. Believe that. Just in case y'all didn't hear, he said he was thinking about Yoshi, dropped that bond, paid lawyer, made sure he was straight. Now that's 100. That's a real homeboy. Go ahead and get your brother a lawyer. That's 100. You know what I'm saying? And then he said he was thinking about Yoshi's beautiful daughter, the beautiful little girl right here, man. Man, hey, man, y'all keep that man in his prayers and pray that he get home, to see his child. And any guy, any man in there, facing time, you know what I'm saying? Not for no extra out crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Being accused of stuff and whatnot. Pray that they all make it home to see their children, man. We tired of this system trying to take us away from our children. As well as, he said he prayed that he see his son. He don't like to see his boy starve. And then, goes on to talk about Cleezy 5. Now let's listen to that part, family.
Cleezy, behind you, I knock the paint, I'm never moving greasy. You kept it real, so I'm staying on the 4 seasons. I can't lie, it ain't been easy. I need you to come back home, cause I need help to take the weight off. You like dogs against me, even though I got a deal.
So, as y'all can see from that, he said Cleezy 5 kept it real, so he gonna forever stay down. As well as admitting to the fact that, he need Cleezy out here because things is getting hard on him. Everybody pretty much coming to him for everything. He got to figure out everything. And you see the value that Cleezy has within TBG. And I've been telling y'all for a very long time that Cleezy was the key player in TBG. He's the key player to it all. He makes all of the bells and whistles turn properly, blow properly, and do what they supposed to do. So when Cleezy come home, you're going to see a different movement from TBG. You're going to see more progression. He been around all of this forever. He was around the Boosie situation, the Ivy situation, everything, man. This man, Cleezy 5, is a key player. He's owed a lot of the credit. A lot of the credit that you give to Boosie for beefing with multiple different generations and still being out here, still living. You need to get that same thing to Cleezy. He's owed that. Cleezy 5 is a real big dog, man. You know what I'm saying? You got DJ Earl talking about how Cleezy still sending him money and doing things from the pen, as well as Jay. You got a bunch of them, you know, speaking about how Cleezy still making big dog moves. Cleezy helping from inside of there. Cleezy still pressure from inside of there. But he still went on to say some more things. And you see how much Cleezy meant to Fredo. You know, Cleezy more than just a big dog. Cleezy like another father figure to all of them. You know what I'm saying? A real big brother. Father figure / big bro. But let's see what else Fredo had to say. That boy eating that, ain't he? He eating it. And y'all better stop playing with the Bang Man and acting like he ain't one of the best rappers out here, man. Harmonizing and all of that, man, for real. Man, he said so much in this one, man, but the two parts that stuck out to me the most was first, he gave 3 years to the state, and in that song when it drops, he gonna detail what happens with that. You know, he really didn't go in much in a snippet about it, but yeah, he's gonna open up about that. And then the fact that he said, I'm a hero to the underdog. And that's exactly what it is, man. You a hero to all of us who trying to win, man. To everybody who trying to come from nothing to something, man. From everybody coming from a sticky, tough situation to actually making something. There's a lot of stuff in that song I could really detail, man, but I want y'all to make y'all own assumption about it. I want y'all to actually listen to it and listen to what he was saying, man. In that song, I felt like he gave the supporters and the fans a better feel for him and who he is. He validated what we thought about him and what we've been thinking about who Fredo was. And I felt like he gave him more emotions in that one. And sometimes you got to do that, man. That's the way that NBA Youngboy was propelled to superstardom, was the fact that he gave his fans the ability to connect with him on a more emotional level and be, inserted in his life a little more. Like, as of lately, we haven't really been seeing much of this like this from Fredo. I think Father was more of his most inspirational, most revealing song about himself, and this one will be right up there, man. I feel like this one would definitely be a hit. But yeah, man, y'all let me know y'all thoughts on that. Those are mine, and let's go ahead and move on. Next up, we got that man TEC, or Tech, whatever you want to call him, Mr. Spider Nation, the big tarantula, coming back with a remake of Mystical song, man, and called it Mystical Flow. And if you didn't see my Instagram, man, you wouldn't know how I feel about this song, man. I felt like this song was the best song I've heard in the last decade, at least. Tech did his thing in this one, man. Like, this song, man, come on, man. Like, every year I get a song from Tech, well, every few months where I'm like, man, I'm really rocking out with this one. This is my theme song, man. This rocking. Tech, man, this one right here should be a classic. But I know that the hip-hop community is not gonna give Tech the recognition that he deserves with this one. This song should be nominated for a Grammy. This song is an elite song. Y'all gotta go check it out. Go check out that Mystical Flow. I'm so proud of Tech for dropping that one. And what better guy, to take on the reins of what Mystical had going on than Tech, another tarantula. What better guy to remake the tarantula from Mystical than the actual Spider Nation tarantula? Man, it's just perfect, man. The marketing for that was perfect. Everything about it was perfect. Man, love the beat, love the ad-libs, love the song, love the lyrics, love the hook. Everything about the song was perfect. There's nothing I can say bad about the song. The most I could say was, it was a throwback video, but that's what it's supposed to be, so it fits the song. Y'all go check it out. And right after he did that, man, he hopped on a story on a live with his baby daughter, man, and just sat back like, yeah, man, I know I made a hit. Shout out to Tech, man. And next up, we got another king out of BR himself in Funny Mike, as, he goes ahead and clears up, the rumors and situation centered around, his baby mama and whatnot, and people trying to accuse him of what happened to her and her going to jail and clearing up just all the rumors. So y'all check it out.
My DM talking about what you did, Jaleel. That ain't got to do with me. My hands stay to myself. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Y'all just need to shut the up. Leave me alone. Well, have some sympathy. Y'all talking about something that's a week old. We'll go Bunda. She's not in jail.
After clearing that up, you know, he shares his card. It shows, you know, a little quick flex, man, with the beautiful ride and whatnot, you know, as well as, you know, playing the song, you know, talking about how females, you know, do you wrong by Bobby Smoove, you know, traumatized and whatnot, you know, and pretty much gave a little sneak shiggity back at his baby mama, you know what I'm saying, with both of the Bobby Smoove songs, you know, the Babe song as well, you know what I'm saying, and then also, you know, shares a song and a picture of his daughter and basically lets it be known, like, I'm doing everything for my daughter. I'm not worried about you no more. Whatever you got going on, going to jail and all the extras, whatever happened to you ain't got nothing to do with me, as he explained in the video. And just leave me out of it. All the fans, all the extra out people, leave me out of it. I ain't got nothing to do with that situation, so don't correlate me with it. You know what I'm saying? Did it like a boss and then hopped up off of his story and went back to what he doing, making money and whatnot. Y'all know what it is, but let me know y'all thoughts on that down in the comment section. And let's go ahead and move on. Then next up, we got that man FBG Duck and Quando Rondo, as well as FBG Duck partners, you know what I'm saying, the GDs. And they pretty much had a message for Quando. Well, somebody responded, you know, pretty much it was smoke with Quando on his Instagram live, to which he responded, you know, saying there ain't no smoke with Quando. He cleared up, you know, the situation and what he said on that video with KingVon, which I will put in the shorts, you know, for y'all to see, where he disrespected 63rd. And, you know, he pretty much had a response to it. Now, this is a video most of y'all might have seen, but I'm going to give y'all my thoughts on it. I'm going to play the video, then I'm going to give y'all my thoughts right quick.
Quando Rondo took back what he said. He good now.
He took back what he said.
Yeah, he took back what he said. He come back on our side. You good now. We got you. You good. You good where we at. 4K trade free D-Dog.
Now, if you know, you know. And to the ones that do know, you know that this was all a joke. You know what I'm saying? It was all a scheme to keep the attention away from them. Now, y'all heard the man in the back say, if he come around here, I'm a allegedly. Let me say that for all of the extra out people. You know what I'm saying? This was a joke. They didn't really mean that they are rocking with Quando again. And Quando definitely ain't finna take that bait, because that's all it was bait being thrown out there. Now, let me say shout out to Street Juice TV for recording that. You know, give credit to where credit is due. I ain't trying to take or steal no views from nobody, so I'm gonna give him his credit for that. Even though the content that's displayed is not owned by either one of us or any other blogger, we just commented on these rappers and rap situations. But what I will say is this, man, if Quando was to fall for this, that'd be ignorance. You know what I'm saying? It's just a setup. That's all it is. It's just bait. You know what I'm saying? And if you know what I'm talking about, you know. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Give me y'all thoughts on that down in the comment section. And next up, we got another one from Quando Rondo camp, you know, NBA and them and whatnot. As we got Lil Tim, you know, the infamous person centered around the KingVon situation, as he had a few things to say on Instagram, and we're gonna chime in about those. Now, this is another Street Juice video. Y'all know that man be on it.
So now you was these niggas ain't been stepping.
These niggas ain't been stepping right. These better start stepping left.
So as y'all can see, that man Lil Tim is basically clowning the whole O Block and everybody affiliated with OTF and, you know, they whole side, you know, everybody affiliated with O Block and whatnot, the KingVon situation. He's saying, you know, basically he's still breathing, so they ain't stepping right, they ain't moving right, they better start stepping left. And this goes back to kind of what I said in the beginning, where I said, you know, clout and the internet is a drug, because this man, Lil Tim, is letting the situation go to his head. You know, he's playing around with his life right now, you know, basically taunting them with his soul, saying, come and grab it, come snatch it if you can. You can't play around like that, because nobody's invincible. You know, and when you put that type of stuff out there, the Most High God will show you that you're not invincible. So stop playing around like that, man. The internet and social media age is nothing but a huge drug, a huge high. It's nothing but a euphoric thing. and you get addicted to it. He's addicted to the clout that he's been garnering off of the situation with KingVon. So he's gonna keep posting his face in front of the camera. And you know that by the way that, you know, he dropping music and all of that stuff now, trying to get his face out there now, more on live, you know, just appreciating the attention that he has garnered, even though it's not the most positive attention. It's mostly negative. You know what I'm saying? Now you are starting to get a shift in attention since NBA Youngboy dropped that song talking about, you know, the old block pack get rolled up and whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's getting a lot more attention from NBA fans, and they rocking with him a little more. But that's still, man, you don't want your name to be centered around that forever, man. So just play the background, man, and don't allow the attention and the clout to go to your head, bruh, because that's how you end up slipping. Thinking that you're untouchable, thinking that stuff like that cannot happen to you. You know what I'm saying? And you still got pending charges and cases that are actually out here open. You know, that's not a good look to the jury, the DA, the judge, none of them. At the end of the day, they want to convict you on something. So don't give them something to throw you away for it. And I don't want any 4K Trey fans in the comment section talking about I'm hating. No, I'm just giving solid advice and telling him don't allow the hype to go to your head. Don't believe the hype at all, because that's all it is hype. But let's go ahead and move on. Next up, and last but not least, we got that man Pyoungin. Y'all know NBA Youngboy protege, as well as 051 Keyman, however you say his name. And they on Instagram Live as Pyoungin is talking about writing KingVon name on, you know, his pack, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean. But first, you know, he disrespected Soulja Boy and called Soulja Boy a female dog. So let's go ahead and look at that first.
You and your Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy. Hey, I'm trying to log in on my other phone, man. Hey, look, I'm about to call y'all and I'm about to write a name on it.
We finna write on there.
Don't say nothing, I'm about to call you.
That dead man.
I'm about to call
That dead man.
Now remember, look, I got the pen right here. Oh, yo, sick as how?
Well, that's Sharpie. You gonna smoke a Sharpie?
Oh no, you tripping.
You say you finna write his name. You gonna be smoking that Sharpie. You'll be in the hospital.
Man, all that, man, we out here, man.
The ops just steady on here, just watching, clicking on and clicking off. What? What y'all wanna? What we gonna make? What we gonna make y'all a little more mad again? Y'all want me to make y'all mad again? Like, what up to it? Check the views. Click the views, y'all.
I'm about to call you. I gotta write this name on it.
My stomach and my.
Hey, when I do this, you gotta do it too. You gotta call me.
Wait, my no, wait though. No, folks. Yo, little brad, folks.
Man, y'all gonna do this?
Wait though, I'm telling you, my weed finna pull up.
You got a dry erase pen? I mean, a marker?
No, I ain't doing that. You doing your little ass fried. I ain't trying to go to the hospital. What up?
Well, I keyed it. Y'all be the flash out to show something or don't flash out?
Don't flash out. Flash. I'm with all that. I said no man. You big man. Catch him later.
Y'all on free drum? Y'all see something for real?
Yeah, what up?
Y'all see something for real?
Yeah, what
Y'all
up?
want me to flash out for real? Y'all want me to flash out? Say, Limbo.
What up?
Tell the man he be taking the track to red. Know this my family still. So y'all better blast it.
No, I'm on. I'll pass him a bloody waste.
Say him both.
So, as y'all can see, he disrespected that man Soulja Boy first, and then talked about how he was gonna put KingVon on the pack. You know, they all got into it and basically said, you know, I pack in the air. You know, that's what the older dude said down at the bottom. And 051 KingVon was pretty much encouraging him, you know, to be disrespectful towards his opposition, you know, which is kind of expected. You know, these are all youngins. You can see how young-minded Pyoungin is, you know, and that's what expected from coming from them. But, you know, if I had some advice to say, I say, man, maybe y'all should, you know, just get that up, man. Give up all the extra out stuff on the internet, because all y'all doing is bringing unwanted attention to yourselves, you know. But at the end of the day, man, it's probably not going to start, man. Once a barn fire gets started, it takes decades to put it out. So, man, we just going to have to endure this until it goes away and keep on telling, you know, our youngest not to, you know, indulge in these situations. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on all this down in the comment section. You know, I definitely want to hear that, you know, on all the different topics, as well as the Fredo Bang song. What y'all think about, you know, what that man Smoove RB said to Boulevard Mail. You know, don't miss a topic, man. And if you stayed to this point of the video, I most definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all know I will be back. Y'all know it ain't over with. We got to rock out, you know, 24/7. So the grind must continue. Like I said, the Fat Tone and Mac Dre video will be dropping real soon. Got more of the Hurt interview coming as well. So y'all make sure y'all tuning in, man. And with that being said, make sure you like, wipe your feet. Make sure you subscribe, ring the bell icon. Y'all know what the business is. Share the video and comment. Y'all already know. And with that being said, I'm out. Believe it.